turn left at the rhubarb. Right, today, as you can see, we're on the allotment. We'll have a little view of the allotment if you would like to gaze that way. In the distance, beneath the horizon, you can see my onions starting to grow. One or two weeds, been very wet. Okay, what I'm going to talk to you today about, over here, is digging. Now, this allotment I rotivated last year. Rotivating chops up a lot of the weeds and all the little bits start to grow again, so it's not ideal. By the way, don't look at the trousers, these are my digging kit. Now, I'm digging with a fork. Forks are probably the most dangerous thing you can have on the garden. People keep putting them through their feet, and if you do get a fork through your foot, it has to stay there all the way to hospital where a doctor takes it out, and every speed bump you'll remember for the rest of your life. So steel toe caps please, and be careful. Now this is a big digging fork because I'm a big digger. You can get smaller ones, but I like to dig deeply, so it makes quite heavy work of it. And she who must be obeyed doesn't like this one, she likes a smaller one when she comes down here anyway. Now when you're digging, the idea is not just to turn over the soil, but you want to get the roots out as well. So each spit of soil must be turned over and you will find a mass of roots in the soil. Look at that. Look at that. Now me, being a gardener, I can tell you what these are. This one is comfrey. The nice thing about comfrey is its long roots get all the nutrients right from deep in the soil to bring it to the surface. So it makes good compost. Keep it to one side and use it. And if you break the ends off, it doesn't really hurt. Another one is that one, which is dock. Dock, you can tell, the roots are a lot more plasticky. Doesn't matter about naming them. And then there's one that gardeners always seem to go crazy over, and I don't know why. And it's called horsetail, equisetum. It makes little cones like that on the surface, but the roots go down extremely deep. But to be honest, it doesn't hurt any crops. It's the big stuff like docks and comfrey that take all the energy and cover your plants up. So, once I've dug it over, take out the weed, I'm throwing it just next to my plot, where once it's dried it'll be scooped up and composted. It's nice and easy and I'm kind of lazy. So I'm digging all this with a fork. It's easy. Now it's rained a bit, very easy. What you really during the winter should dig with, you've probably got in your shed, one of these. It's a spade. Spades work in a special way. Spade, one cut, always one cut. Slice, down, push it down with your foot, don't jump on it, ruins your shoes. Pull it back, lift and turn. Harder to get the roots out though this time of year. You can still see them in there. I'll pick them out in a minute. But when you're digging, you find all sorts of other things. So far in this allotment I've found a Roman loom weight, loads of bits of pottery, loads of bits of clay pipe of ancient smokers, and one or two creepy crawlies, like this little beauty. Now, he's been, or she, has been living around in the soil, eating roots. Really don't want her to eat my carrots and my parsnips, but she's been eating weed roots like the comfrey. Made her nice and fat and quite happy. When she turns into a beetle, she'll eat slugs, which will make me even happier. And then she'll lay eggs, possibly on my carrots, and eat the carrots with all her little babies. Tell beetle grubs, as opposed to fly grubs, beetles have a big orange head on with a great big pair of jaws in the front. And if you've got really soft skin, some of them nip you. But I think they're quite friendly little things. And quite often when you're digging them out, you'll find a robin will come and sit close to you. And every time you turn one over, he'll snuffle it away and go and take it back to his nest to feed his babies this time of year. So I'm going to throw this over here. Save my carrots for another day. Now, some of the weeds we've got in here are really branching. I've got a load of trees on this plot. You can see the twigs. I've cut them all down. Now, their roots are causing me a problem. They're coming right across my plot, taking all the nutrients and water to my crops. So, I need to dig them out, and I need to do what's called cutting back, which is you make sure your allotment plot moves away from the messy area of the next door plot, and you have a little bit of a ditch like that. The reason why is not just because it makes it look nice. The roots from all these nettles, I don't want to kill these nettles, they're good for butterflies and everything, will be crawling along the top layer of the ground. As soon as they get to a sheer surface like that, they can't grow any more. They can't grow into the air, so they have to stop. So it keeps all of these nettle roots and the ryegrass roots and everything out of my allotment. Anyway, I hope you go back, do a bit of digging. Now the ground's softened up nicely. It's very good exercise and very good for you. Till next time, stay safe. This is Vince and Grojo signing out.